bud.
This conference will now be recorded.
All right. Good evening. Welcome to the Planning and Zoning Commission meeting. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic guidelines, no on-site public access is permitted for this meeting. The meeting will be live streamed at http://streaming.pocatello.us/ and available on Sparklight cable channel 56. The Planning and Zoning Commission is a citizens advisory group to the City Council. They are charged with making recommendations concerning land use plans, planning processes, and/or on matters of plan implementation. All regular meetings of the P&Z Commission are recorded for record retention and transcription. The following is the official agenda of the Planning and Zoning Commission. Discussion and commission action will be limited to those items on the agenda. Agenda item 1, roll call and disclosure of conflict of interest, ex parte communications, and site visit. Disclose who is talked to, the basic substance of the conversation, and whether the conversation had any influence. Disclose if there is anything personally or professionally that would not allow an impartial or unbiased decision. Disclose if a site visit was done. Locations of the visit and what was seen. Aislinn, would you now call the roll, and each commission member state your name, the area where you live, and anything else you may wish to disclose.
Jared Burnt.
My name is Jared Burnt. I live in the Highland area, and I have nothing else to report.
Jill Kirkham.
I'm Jill Kirkham. I live in the Alameda area. I made a site visit and I have nothing else to report.
Jack Moore is unexcused this evening. Dorothy Ricks.
Hi, my name is Dorothy Ricks. I made a site visit and I have nothing else to report at this time.
Shin Kyu-Roo.
My name is Shin Kyu-Roo. I live in the Highland area. I made a site visit to agenda item number 3, and I have nothing else to report.
Kaylee White.
My name is Kaylee White. I live in the Alameda area, and I did make a site visit, and I have nothing further to report.
And we have staff present, which is Matthew Lewis and Aislinn McCullough.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. Agenda item 2. The commission may wish to approve the minutes from clarification and regular meeting on May 13th, 2020. Is there any discussion by the commission on the May 13 minutes? Please raise your hand, unmute, and then when you're done, put your hand back down and mute. Are there any questions? None? All right. All right, now that we've done that, pardon me? Yeah. Will any member, my tongue's tied. Will any member wishing to make a motion raise their hand? And when a member wishes to second the motion, raise your hand. All right, first member is Jill Kirkham.
I move that the minutes be approved as written.
A second? Who wishes to second?
I second.
Kaylee? Okay, all right. It takes care of that. Once the motion is made, Aislinn, would you please take the vote?
Yes?
White, sorry, I forgot.
Yes.
Thank you. Burnt.
Yes.
Ricks,
Yes.
Rue.
Yes.
All right, very good.
Motion carries.
All
Motion
right,
carries.
thank you, appreciate it.
You have to say motion carries.
Motion carries. All right, on to agenda item number 3. This is now in public hearing. This time has been set aside for the commission to hear a comment from the public regarding a request by Alan Hill of ECS Properties Limited Liability Corp. to rezone the property located at 856 South 2nd Avenue from its current light industrial to residential, commercial, professional, or RCP. All right. And the applicant is represented by
Do you have their number? They were supposed to be signed in. I sent them the link.
they're not on the,
Do you have, let me see, do I have the application that's out there?
I got it.
oh, here it is.
Hi, Alan? Hi, Alan. This is Matthew Lewis with the City of Pocatello Planning. Just calling regarding the public hearing. Wanted to see if you wanted to provide the commission with any comment or just some brief information on your request. You can call.
He's calling him on the public calling line. I'm gonna have to get on and call my cell phone,
What's your cell phone?
406.
208.
What, can you go off of, no, don't hang up. My personal number to be broadcast live.
What's that?
It's being recorded. Which is, I could hear it.
208 406.
406.
Oh, sorry, 406 202 6444. I'll give you a few minutes to call in. And
At this particular time, we're trying to reach the applicant. It should be just a few minutes, and then we'll proceed.
While I'm watching.
All right, we do have the applicant, Mr. Allen Hill, on phone. We'll be able to hear him. He currently is not available to see, but we can hear him. All right. This is an application set aside time for the commission to hear comments from the public regarding a request by Allen Hill of ECS Properties Limited Liability Corp. to rezone the properties located at 856 South Second Avenue from light industrial to residential commercial possession. All right, will the applicant unmute their mic, state their name and address, and then present information about your request to the commission?
So my name is Alan Hill, and we are asking to rezone the property to an RCP so that part of it can be used as a rental property or an office later on down the road.
Is that all that you have to say, sir?
Excuse me?
Is that all you have to say at this time? Sorry about that. The mic was off. Can you hear me now?
What I'm not sure exactly what I had a hard time hearing you. If there was more that I was supposed to present to you.
Oh, he can hear her own.
No, I'm just asking you if that's all that you care to present this time so we can go on.
Yes.
Okay,
So if I heard you right.
okay. All right, will staff unmute their mics, state your name and position to city, and present staff findings? Matthew?
State my name.
No, Matt. The city staff.
Do you want this muted?
He has to be live.
Can you hear me, Alan? Alan? Can you hear me, Alan?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're live. Okay. Good evening, Madam Chair and Commission members. My name is Matthew Lewis, Senior Planner with the City Planning Department. ECS Properties LLC, represented by Alan Hill, has submitted a zoning map amendment application to rezone the subject property from the existing light industrial to residential, commercial, professional, only for the portion of the building located on lots 11 and 12, block 353 of the original Pocatello town site. Please note that the zoning change is specifically tied to lots 11 and 12 and not the building. The northern portion of the building will be used for the applicant's electrical contracting business and is not part of the rezoning request. The property is located at 856 South 2nd Avenue, with the building being on lots 11 through 14, block 353 of the original Pocatello town site. The proposed zone change does not require a concurrent amendment to the comprehensive plan map, land use map, in light of the fact that the property is designated as mixed use, which corresponds with the RCP zoning designation. Land uses east and south of the subject property consists of a mix of single family and multifamily uses. A thrift store is located directly west on South 2nd Avenue, and further west is the beginning of the historic warehouse district. The structure is located at the corner of South 2nd and Terry Street, 3 blocks west of the university campus, allowing for a rental possibility for students. It should be noted that Terry Street, along with the First Street corridor, are envisioned as becoming the central pedestrian connection between ISU, the historic warehouse district, and ultimately Old Town. Part of the desire and vision encourages a mix of commercial combined with upper story housing. There's a mix of residential uses near the subject, including multifamily units. Staff finds that the proposed residential use and any future land uses permitted in the RCP zoning district is in line with the vision for the corridor. Per municipal code, a minimum of 2 off-street parking spaces is provided for the residential use. The minimum lot size required for a single-family residence in RCP zoning district is 4,200 square feet, and for a duplex, the minimum is 6,720. Lots 11 and 12 combined total 8,440 square feet. In the event the application is approved per city code and to improve the frontage of South 2nd Avenue and Terry Street, the applicant will be required to plant 5 trees and at 1.5 inch in caliper along Terry Street frontage and 2 on the frontage of South 2nd Avenue. Property owners within a 300-foot radius of the land to be rezoned were provided notice of the public hearing in order that they may provide comment on the proposed rezoning. Notice was also published in the Idaho State Journal and a sign posted on the subject property. No public comment has been received by staff. In consideration of the application and proposed development, staff concludes that the proposed zoning map amendment is in compliance with Code Section 17.02.17E criteria for review and as provided in the staff report. That concludes my presentation. I'd be happy to answer any questions the commission may have.
Thank you, Matt. We appreciate that very much. Will any commission member that has a question for the applicant or staff, please raise your hand. Okay, there are no questions at this particular time. Okay. If there are no further questions, I'll entertain a motion at this time.
Need to open public hearing.
Yeah, that have a public hearing. To say that we will open the public hearing at this time and read the phone number.
Oh, sorry about that. I got it now. Are you have? Okay. All right. At this particular moment, we will open the public portion of this meeting. The phone number that you may call in if you as an individual have questions is 208-234-6283. Call-ins will be accepted during the public hearing at the invitation of the chair. So if you have any questions, please do call in at this particular time.
So if you don't get a call in to close.
We're waiting to see if we have a public question.
Public
Comment, excuse me.
She called public hearing now. Asking that you entertain the motion.
Okay. We can officially close the public hearing at this specific time. And if there are no further questions, I would entertain a motion at this time. Will any member wishing to make a motion raise their hand? Kaylee White, please unmute to make a motion and press mute when you're done, sweetheart. Thank you.
I would like to recommend or move to approve the application from Allen Hill representing ESC Properties LLC to rezone the property located at 856 South 2nd Avenue, specifically lots 11 and 12, block 353 of the original Pocatello town site, be zoned outright to residential, commercial, professional, and authorize the chair to sign the findings of the fact and recommendations of the staff.
Thank you, Kaylee. Are there any discussions about the motion? Do I hear a second?
Second by Jill Kirkham.
Thank you, Jill. The motion has been made and seconded. Aislinn, would you call a vote, please?
White,
Yes.
Kirkham,
Yes.
Burnt, Jared Burnt,
Yes.
thank you. Ricks,
Yes.
Rue,
Yes.
motion carries.
Motion has been carried, and that concludes our business for this evening. Thank you very much for your attendance.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.